Hi there, this is Lisa from Fernwood Fitness, and I'm here today to guide you through a fabulous Fernwood-inspired fitness session. As always, make sure you have completed your warm-up and stretching, have a water bottle and towel handy, and wipe down any equipment as you go. At Fernwood, we love a good sweat session, so this is a little taster of what you will experience in our clubs. Follow along with me as I guide you through the workout, and feel free to take a break or modify any exercises as required. You'll find all the equipment you need around the club, and if you have any questions about an exercise, just ask one of our friendly team members for assistance. We always recommend working out with a personal trainer in club when trying a new workout, returning to training after an injury, increasing weights or intensity of your workouts, and for best practice advice on correct form, technique, and posture. Just in case you'd like to see any of these exercises demonstrated, we've popped the link to the video for this workout in the show notes. Let's get started. Today's session is a lower body warm-up. You will not need any equipment for this session. Okay, so our first 30 seconds, we have a hip rotation with your right leg. Off you go. So 30 seconds, big circles with your leg, really opening up through the hip, getting some mobility happening. Now you can either place your foot on the ground in between each rotation for balance, or you can continue circling that knee and keep your foot off the ground. We have 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, and switching to your left leg, 30 seconds. Opening up, picking that knee up. Make sure you're standing nice and tall, your shoulders are back, your tummy is nice and tight. Feeling the body warming up too here. Great work. 5 seconds to go, and then we're moving into leg swings. 3, 2, and 1. So back to your right leg. You want to bring your knee up to hip height, and then flick it back, so really let go. Continue warming up, opening up through your hips. Now if you need a little help with balance here, feel free to hold on to something. Great work. 5 seconds to go, and then we change legs. 3, 2, and moving on to the left leg. So knee up and swing it backwards. Great job. Halfway. Ten seconds to go before we move into our walkouts. 3, 2, and 1. So bending those knees, walking the hands forward into a plank position, hands finish under shoulders, and then bend the knees, sink the heels back into the ground as you walk those hands back and up into a standing position. We've got 1 minute here. So bend those knees to start. Everything is tight at the bottom, and bend those knees to finish, heels onto the ground. Really make sure that your belly is tight, particularly in that plank position. Squeeze your glutes at the bottom and make sure your hands land under your shoulders. Keep a long spine and head lifted. We've got 20 seconds to go. Starting to feel warm now. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down into that plank position, we have lizard lunges. So 1 minute here. Feet are hip distance apart, hands under the shoulders. You want to step that foot all the way to the outside of your hand, really opening up through the hip and sinking into that lunge position while you're down there. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Hold and release. Great work. Try and keep those hips nice and still. 20 seconds to go. So your body's feeling warm. You should feel your heart rate elevated also. Nearly there. 5 seconds, and then we're coming up onto our feet again. We have body weight squats for 1 minute. So feet are just outside the hips. You want to point your toes out slightly and ensure that your knees are tracking in line with your toes. Keep those knees soft at the top of the squat. Squeeze your glutes. And sinking your body weight into your heels. Halfway, 30 seconds to go. Take these at your own pace. It's not about speed here, we're just getting that full range, warming up our muscles, ready for a workout. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, moving into lunges. So feet under hips, step your right leg back, and we have static lunges. So lunge down, rise up, staying in this position. Dig the ball of the back foot into the ground, keep your heel up nice and high, and try and drop your body weight straight down through the center. And change legs, 30 seconds, and we are done. Shoulders back, brace through the core. Almost there. Hopefully you're feeling warm. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Thank you for joining. Any advice or information shared during this podcast is of a general nature and does not take into consideration your personal or health conditions. Always consult your GP or medical professional for health-related advice.